And welcome back to my channel today. I hope you're all doing well, by the way. Today, what we're going to do is I got something in the mail recently. So I got some stuff to show you guys. So if you're interested in seeing what the heck I picked up, by all means, stay tuned and we'll get right to it. So let's talk about what I got in my hush order. All right, picked up a few things, just a little something, which is why I don't have my makeup finished here, so you guys can kind of get a little feel for, you know, some of what I picked up. So anyways, I picked up the Aftershock palette made by Bad Habit. People, this is gorgeous. Yes, I will show you that in a second. I also picked up, this is a dupe for a Huda palette. Yes, and it is quite lovely, and I really can't wait to dig into it. And one more thing, last but not least, I picked up, I have to laugh because honestly, the labeling on this is, yeah, it's just, it cracks me up, okay? But, okay, I'll just show you. It's the Unicorn Glow palette. It's a highlighter palette. So, and this one is made by Face Candy, a company called Face Candy. Okay, so, where shall we start? I suppose, in my opinion, let's save the best for last, because I think that the best for last is going to be the eyeshadow palettes. That tends to be my favorite, is eyeshadow palettes. So let's get into this highlighter palette. Now, I'm already highlighted to the gods here today with my Wet n Wild Halo or Halo Hello or whatever. I mixed two of them together today to get this gorgeous look. Yes, so I've already got highlighter on. So I'm thinking of using this palette. I'm going to take it out of the packaging. Thinking of using this palette as an eyeshadow topper today. So I don't know, you know, we're going to play with these guys and let you see what we think. Now, there's swatches all over YouTube. You know, you guys, you can, you know, the Hush website, there's a lot of people buying from it. A lot of these items that I picked up are hot items and they're normally sold out. So anyways, if you want to see swatches, there's plenty of swatches around. So, but the inside of the palette looks like this. This is one of the reasons I was really interested in it, because it makes me think of the Alchemist palette that Kat Von D did. Now, I'm not going to say that this is the same quality or anything like that, but I thought on top of these being really pretty highlighters and interesting that they're, you know, colors, I thought, you know, wouldn't it be cool to use some of these as eyeshadow toppers for certain looks? So I'm thinking that's kind of how I want to play with them today. But, you know, I guess we could swatch one or two, right? Just, which one are you more curious to see? Oh my gosh, they're so pretty. All right, let's, for the heck of it, let's swatch that blue. That's so pretty. It's really, really light, very metallic-y, really, really buttery. Let's see. The blue is Celestial, yeah. And then let's swatch the green, which is called Wonder. Ooh, that one's really creamy. Oh my, that is like a duo. Oh my gosh, that feels so nice. Seriously, I'm gonna have to swatch these in the back of my hand. And what else? What other? Should we get into the purple? The purple looks like, that's so pretty. Because, you know, these others are kind of like, you know, this one here looks like a champagne. That one's called Stardust. The other one, the purple one's Fantasy. And the champagne one is Dream. So, you know, those are pretty standard colors. Let's get into, I say let's get into the purple one here. That's also very buttery. These are really smooth. Oh my gosh, that's so pretty. That is so pretty. Okay, I got one more pinky left. I'm very curious to see what Stardust looks like. So let's get into Stardust. Very, very pretty. Okay, so let's swatch them on top. You can see what they look like on my fingers here. And let's, oh my God. Oh my God. Oh my God. That is incredible payoff. Seriously. Oh my God, that's so pretty. They're going to be amazing on top of eyeshadows. Holy cow. I'm excited about that. Wow. Just wow. Okay. And I'll tell you what's really cool about this palette, guys, is it does have a really nice big mirror that's protected. There's a plastic protection sheet over it. So yes, we are going to be getting into that. We're going to use some of them for eyeshadow toppers today. I'm going to try to do a really interesting look with these palettes today for you guys so that we can have fun. Okay, so let's get into this Aftershock palette, okay? Let's open that up. This is so pretty. There's the outside packaging. Looks just like the box. And open it up and powy. There is lots and lots of color. And this is showing very, very true to what it looks like in the palette. The camera is not distorting the color of these at all. I have pretty good lighting in here. That's one of the reasons that I film in here a lot, because I have daylight bulbs in here. So, and then I have some natural light coming in as well. So you are totally seeing exactly a true representation of these colors. Oh my God, these are going to be so fun. So we're going to play in this palette today for sure. And it also has a really nice mirror. So yes, yes, yes. Excitement, excitement. Okay, and the last palette that I'm going to show you guys, we're open this up. And I'm going to show you guys, I can't get over that. Oh my God, that's so beautiful. Nice, really nice. Okay. And the prices on this stuff is so stinking affordable, you guys. So here's the, what is this? Aphrodite palette. This is a knockoff for one of the Huda palettes. And when I open this up, you guys are going to immediately recognize a lot of these colors. Yes. And again, 100% true representation here, you guys. What you're seeing is exactly how it looks. True to color. So yeah, there's, dang. Okay, so we have some really, a lot of these look like very metallic, you know, for the lid. And then we have a couple more, those are what I would just call a shimmer. These look like metallics to me. And then the rest are mattes. So yes, yes, that is going to be fun to play with. And this palette also has a really nice mirror, so really good for traveling with. So yeah, we're gonna get into these and we are going to play. So you guys can see these actually in action. You get to see a true representation of how they work, okay? So yeah, we're gonna get started. I don't know what kind of look I'm gonna create yet, but I'm pretty excited about it. It should be great fun. So I'm gonna pull my hair back and I'm gonna start with, for sure I'm gonna start with the Aphrodite palette, because, you know, I've got some mattes in here, so I can start working on, you know, crease color. And yeah, so we're going to start out right into the crease. And so I'm going to get a nice big flick of this lightest shade right here, this matte shade. And we're going to put that right. We're going to start like kind of. Like, I have no idea, guys, what kind of look I'm going to be trying to build today. I'm just going to be playing with this palette. So, palettes going in there quite nicely. Into this shade right here, which is called, can't read. It's called Admire. So we get into Admire. We're going to just darken the crease up a little bit more. So getting in there with a nice fluffy bright. Ooh, wow. That's pigmented, girl. Pigmented. I'm just barely tapping that on. Going more into the socket line here. Just trying to build a gradient. Wow, these are really nicely pigmented. You know, that other palette that I got from these guys not that long ago that I told you guys is in my favorites, obviously this one's going to be right up there with it. So nice. Really nice. I'm really tempted to do, I'm really tempted to, the blues are calling to me today. They really, I think I'll use the blues in this palette because I don't think probably a lot of people do. And the blue highlighter in the highlighter palette will probably look really amazing on top of these blues. So I think what I'm going to do is I want to darken up my crease just a little bit more with, I'm going to go in with this darker shade right here, this like chocolate brown shade with a little bit more of a, it's a blending brush, but it's a little bit narrower. Maybe I'll get a smaller one than that. Yeah, I'll get a smaller one than that. There we go. Little elf one. So I'm going to get into that chocolate shade, which is, hang on, I'll tell you the name of it. Seduction. So I'm digging into that seduction color right now. And I'm just going to define the crease a little bit more so that I have a really good transition for putting on the bright colors. So I'm going to just pop that right there, and I'm just patting it in. Just patting. See right there? And that's basically right into the socket line. You do that same thing on the other side. And I'm patting that in to create that faux, you know, I have to, you know, because I'm hooded, my eyes are hooded, I have to create a fake crease. So I'm just coming out here to build that crease. My God, these are nice. These blend so lovely. Really, so nice. I picked up just a tad more of that chocolate shade. Because, you know, my eyes are not exactly, like my hoods are not the same. One side is more hooded than the other side. So I have to work a little bit harder on one side than the other. Okay. All right. Now I'm going to get into the, after really dark blue, and I'm going to be using that on my outer edge. Just a little pop of that. So I'm going to pick up a really small little shader brush, a flat shader. Just going to pick that blue shade up. Wow. You just barely dip that tip in there. Barely. I'm going to come right out here and I'm just pressing that in. Just tapping. Wow, that's pigmented. Holy cow, that's pigmented. I'm going to do the same thing on the other side. Blue shade right here. And pick some of that up. Oh god, that's so pretty. Oh, it's so freaking pretty. And I'm going to come right on top of that, right beside it, and start packing that on. Okay, now that one is not as pigmented. It doesn't show. That's this blue right here. That's the one I'm working with right now. And the first blue that I used was Plur. Okay, well, I can tell you that the way that it's applying, it is not as shimmery as I thought it was going to be, which is fine. I mean, it's more of what I would call, for sure, a satin shadow. It's nicely pigmented, but it isn't like, you know, because of how the payoff was on the other ones, I figured this one was going to be like mega payoff too. Although the shadow itself feels really nice. And maybe if I use my finger to apply, it'll have a bit more of a payoff. Let's try that. Let's try my finger. And I definitely am getting some fallout with that shadow, that blue one. So let's use my finger and see what we get with my finger in Light Show, the same blue that we're just playing with. Let's try that. Oh, way. That makes a huge difference. Huge difference. Yeah. Okay, so, you know, just a different technique, people. And it's so creamy. It is so doggone creamy. Just so you can see how much more payoff when you use your finger in it. Apparently, this particular one likes the warmth of your finger versus a brush. And wow, that is just stunning. It is so stunning. I love the shade that it is. And it has, oh my gosh, that is so pretty. So pretty. Drop. So we're going to get into this really turquoisey shade. And I'm going to assume, because of how it behaved on the other brush. Now, maybe if I was using a synthetic hair brush to try to apply that shadow to my lid, maybe if I was using a natural fiber brush, you know. So we'll try that next. I'll use a natural fiber brush just so you guys know how these perform. You know, we're just playing here to educate ourselves and see how well these perform, you know, what works best for application, all of that, you know. So I'm going to use, this is I think this is rabbit hair, but I'm not sure. It's natural. It's not synthetic. So we're going to get into that blue shade right there. Oh my gosh, that is so flipping pretty. So flipping pretty. Oh my god, I just love it. Seriously, I freaking love it. So beautiful. So freaking beautiful. Oh my god, and it's so buildable. So yes, okay, so with this shadow, so because those two blues look like, to me, they're made of the same formula, and I'll feel it with my finger. Yeah, it feels identical. So I'm getting into it with my finger. Let's just give it a pat, 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 and see if we get even more shimmer out of it. Oh my god, that is so freaking gorgeous. Oh, really, I love it. I just love it. So what I'm picking up on here, even though it works terrific with a natural fiber brush, in all honesty, so damn gorgeous. Just so freaking gorgeous. What I'm picking up on here is that these shimmer shades in this palette really like the warmth of your fingers. So I'm assuming, you know, there's probably some glycerin or something in here. I haven't looked at, you know, how these are made or anything like that, but they definitely like the warmth of your fingers. These shimmer, you know, those two blues for sure are working better with the warmth of my fingers. Unicorn palette, people, and we are going to get into, yes, this blue shade right here. What is that called? Let's see what that's called. So then we played with everything, haven't we? It is called Celestial. So yes, we're going to get into the Celestial shade, and I'm going to use, let's see. Okay, so, ooh, I love that. So pretty. And this is so like mermaid looking. So pretty. Okay. I just can't. Okay. I'm gonna, because I love this so much, I'm gonna go and drag a little bit more over the top of the other shade. Oh God, it's so pretty. Oh God, this is so fun. I love color, you guys. That is, oh God, it's just so, ooh, how can you not love that? Like seriously, how can you not love that? That is so much fun. Would I wear that color on my cheek? I don't know. Girl, that's popping right there. That is popping. Okay, what are we gonna do for the under eye? What should we do? I think I want a gradient around the bottom, so I think I'll go with this shade right here first, which is, what one is that again? I used it in my crease, Admire. So I'm going to use Admire, and I'm going to get a little smudger brush. So I'm just going to pick that up. I'm telling you right now, I will be using these palettes like freaking crazy. So I'm going to come down along that lower lash line. I'm just going to pat that in. Now I'm going to smudge it out a little bit. Okay, now, same smudger. I'm going to get into that really dark chocolatey color right there. And I'm going to put that just above where I put the other, closer to the lash line, just on the outer area, and then bring it into the corner up there. So we have a nice gradient. Oh my, okay. Oh, I'm gonna get into, what is that? What is that shade? I'm trying to see what that shade is. I'm gonna take a little bit of Dream here, and I'm gonna use that for a brow highlight with a very, very light hand, because I have a feeling this is gonna be pretty strong. So I'm just taking a little flat shader. I'm gonna pick up, yeah, the Dream shade. That's this one right here. These are so freaking creamy. Oh my God, they're creamy. And I'm going to put that right. Wow. So pretty. So freaking pretty. And that is the shade called Wonder. So yeah, I'm going to get into Wonder. And I want a really fluffy, I'm just going to do this ever so lightly. Wait a minute. Okay. Oh my, how fun. Just for the fun of it, we're going to pick up a little bit of the blue. Why not? Oh my. Oh my. This brush made a lot of fall out of stuff, so we're just gonna foofy foof. Oh my gosh, okay. That's how fun. How freaking fun. Okay, now what lipstick should I put on to pull this all together? Here's the finished look. I'll bring you in closer so you can get a closer look. And I'll move it closer. My squeaky chair. And I'll tell you what I used on my lips here. What I used on my lips was a combination of a couple different things. So I used the, let me put on my eyeglasses so I can read. I used the Maybelline Color Stay. Okay, that's what I lined my lips with. And then I used the Infallible all the way around, and then just in the center I used this Infallible, and I don't know, here's the shade number. Oh, I hit it right the first time. And then this one. Okay, And so then I topped my lips, guys, with the Unicorn Glow highlighter, and I used the purple shade here, and then right in the very center, and I just blended it out, and then I used this just right in the very center. So I'll show you that. Yeah, this is the total finished look, and I like it. It's really fun. You know, is it something I'd wear every day? No, probably not, but you know, it's fun for a change. This is, to me, a very tropical style look, you know, kind of mermaidy. Anyways, no lashes. I just did eyeliner and mascara. So there you have it, guys. That is the Unicorn highlighter collection from Face Candy, the Aphrodite palette from Bad Habit, the Aftershock palette from Bad Habit, and yeah, you guys are going to see a lot more looks coming at you from these palettes. This will not be the last get ready with me that I do for you guys with these palettes. I love them. I absolutely love them. I can tell you right now, you know, so lovely. They are so soft to the touch. They're easy to blend. They're, you know, as you saw, if you watch the video all the way through, you know that you're going to have to, on some of the more metallic shades, you're probably going to want to use your finger because although using a actual genuine fur brush versus a synthetic brush works really well on the metallic shadows. Yeah, you know, at least for the Aftershock palette, and later on we'll be doing some more with this palette, and I can assure you that I am going to love this as much as I love my other one. You guys have seen this before. You know, I've used this before. I absolutely love these palettes. I can't tell you how pleased I am with them. And then this Aftershock, my God, just absolutely stunning. And how fun these pops of color. And you know, I can see I'm telling you guys, there is lots more looks coming your way because these palettes are absolutely stellar. And we've just barely tapped into them. So yeah, I hope you guys liked this video. If you did, please give me a thumbs up. If you're not subscribed, please do subscribe. And as always, stay true to yourselves, love yourselves, and be kind to others. Bye.